Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Before they goddamn shut my shit down. Hey man, look. Welcome to apartment 30, y'all, man. Look. So I was just sitting here, you know what I'm saying? I was just sitting here vibing and listening to music and shit. And that song by Common came on, so I'm watching the video. Cause that was my shit back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. Man, that nigga Common a motherfucking player, man. Y'all got Common fucked up, man. Niggas think Common lame and shit. Let me tell you something. If you pay attention, Common ain't came out with no music in a long time. But Common been in a lot of these starless bids. Erykah Badu, Tiffany Haddish. I think he was Jill Scott at one time. I'm not, don't hold me to that, but I think he was, I don't know. But yeah, man, that nigga Common a motherfucking player. But look, in that video, this nigga is macking down a deaf girl. Macking her down, nigga, with cue cards. Like, this nigga macking her down with cue cards, nigga. That's some player shit right there. That's why that nigga done last in Hollywood for so long. Cause that nigga's a motherfucker. And he from Chicago too. Yeah, he one of them. And welcome to apartment 30. Welcome to apartment 30, man. It's your Uncle Gino Hernandez. We done had a couple today, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I done went to the dentist, got my teeth clean. What y'all think? But anyway, today it's part 2 of my cologne review. I got 5 new fragrances that I want to share with y'all. I just love cologne, man. I like to smell good. You know what I'm saying? Like, which every man should want to smell good. Some of y'all niggas want to be dirty. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't one of them. Like, I just like to smell good. I like to look good. I like to smell good. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my granddaddy was. That's how my daddy is. And that's how I am. And I want my sons to be. You know what I'm saying? Just take pride in your look. Take pride in your smell. Don't be no stinking ass nigga. But today, first up, as an honorable mention, we got Issey Miyake. Now, for those who are not familiar with the legend of Issey Miyake, let me catch you up to speed. There once was a man named Chad. They called him Pimp C. And he told a nigga, if you want to see me, I'm going to come to your door and you going to smell my cologne, Issey Miyake. And it's the infamous Issey Miyake. I love this cologne. It's a very bold smell. And it's a very smooth, it's bold and smooth at the same time, if that's even possible. It's been out for a while, but definitely a must-have, if a collector's item, and just you have to wear it. Because, I mean, as I stated before, it's so smooth, you know what I'm saying? You can, like, hit it a couple times and then, keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? And I would not dare mix Issey Miyake with anything because it's so legendary and so classic. So it's like, why would you even bother? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Issey Miyake, a classic, very smooth and bold smell. I got the small bottle. I couldn't really. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't finna spin that for that big bottle. You know what I'm saying? But this was a steal. I got this as for a steal. So yeah, shout out to Issey Miyake, and rest in peace to Pimp C. But what we got first is we're gonna do Chanel Blue. Chanel Blue. It's a very, I use the word clean a lot, but I mean, it's just a clean smell. That shit clean. I mean, I don't know what else to, that shit clean, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get no cleaner than that. Chanel Blue, you can't get no cleaner than that. Look at the bottle. Can't get no cleaner than that. It's a very nice smell. It's light. It lasts on you. You know, I spray this in my closet, and you know, and it'll still be a hint on it when I throw stuff on. So yeah, Chanel Blue definitely a must-have in your collection. If you don't have it, go to Dillard's. My girl, the old lady right there at the counter, she'll hook you up. Chanel Blue. This an oldie but goodie. Lacoste. A lot of people don't know that Lacoste was actually created by a black man. And when I found that out, I was floored because I didn't know that, for one. And for two, I always loved Lacoste clothes, and especially this cologne. This is, I think it's a red bottle and a blue bottle. I haven't smelled the red and the blue, but the white is definitely a must-have. Oh man, this shit just remind me of just dropping the top on some shit. Like you spray this on, just drop the top, pull up at the light, and just, you know, let it do its thing. Golly, man. Because that shit remind me so much of summertime and just chilling and kicking it, man. You know what I'm saying? A very, very unique smell. But a must-have, definitely. A must-have, Lacoste in a white bottle. I don't know exactly. I don't know if it's Lacoste white. I don't know. It's just in a white bottle. So, this right here. In the last episode, we was talking about a cologne that I use for my son. I let him wear the Versace Man and the Guess Man. The Guess Man. The Guess Man. This shit, it's not very expensive at all. You can get this at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Burlington or some shit. You can get this there, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh. Like, this is what it smelled like to sell drugs in the 80s right here. I think this is what Pablo or you know what I'm saying, like the niggas from Miami Vice, what they was wearing in the 80s. This is what it smelled like to sell dope in the 80s right here. Very, very good smell though. I love it. I love it. This Perry Ellis. It's kind of, it's a clean smell, but it's kind of strong. So this is something that I would probably, if I was gonna put on a suit or something, go to church, go somewhere formal, you know what I'm saying, I spray a little of this on. Not a lot, just a little bit, you know what I'm saying. And I would probably mix this with something. I would probably hit this with I probably mix this with my next the cologne that I'm about to show y'all. I probably mix it with something like that. Like I said, it's a very strong smell, so it's like kind of a straight to the point. Like, it's not a it's a lingering smell. I mean, it's not a bad smell. It's gonna linger. That smell gonna linger. This right here, you put this on and you leave the room, that shit gonna linger. I don't know. As you can see, I haven't really used a lot of it, so you know what I'm saying, it don't, yeah. And last but not least, we have Frank Oliver's Blue Touch. God, dog. Man, I forgot how good this man. Blue Touch. This shit is amazing. I'm pretty sure it's a clone. I'm pretty sure it's a clone or something, but man, this shit smells good. But Blue Touch by Frank Oliver. If I had to rate this boy from like 1 to 10, I gotta give this like a strong, like this I give this an 8. Cause this shit everything, man. This shit smell good as hell. These are my 5 picks this week. I'll be doing reviews on different colognes. I got a positive feedback on the last video, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start doing reviews on colognes and different stuff like that. We got some new stuff coming. We're creating every day. We're creating new projects. I'm assembling a team, and we about to get some shit done. I remember a good friend of mine. You know, I used to get very overwhelmed because I'm the type of person that try to take on a lot. I don't know if it's ADHD. Like, I just can't. Like, I can't just do one thing. I have to be doing like 5 things and like getting them done. And I used to get overwhelmed a lot, and I was stressed. And a good friend of mine, she told me, she said, what's the best way to eat an elephant? I was like, what? Yeah, what's the best way to eat an elephant? I'm like, what? How? She said, one bite at a time. And I laugh now when I think about that, because I mean, it's true. You can only do what you can do. And if you eat slow motion, is better than no motion. If you're doing something every day and you're trying to get it done, and you're knocking even the small things out. Some days you can't do the big shit. Some days you gotta just do the small shit. But as long as you're doing some shit, you getting it done. So shout out to the people that's doing small shit. You ain't got to be doing big shit all the time. As long as you got some kind of motion, you moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody for what they do or how they do it. Shit, as long as you moving. You ain't begging nobody, asking nobody for shit. So, yeah, shout out to everybody on that. But, yeah, like I said, man, we got some new shit on the way, man. Y'all finna love this shit, man. I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. But I'm telling y'all gonna love this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a hint. No, I ain't gonna give y'all a hint. Tune in to Apartment 30 next weekend. I'm going to be doing a watch along or a review on WWE Backlash, and they're going to be in France. So got the Bloodline, the new Bloodline, Solo and Tonga going to be going against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, tag team match. Then you got the World Heavyweight title match against AJ Styles versus Cody. Hey, we got a big weekend coming ahead, so yeah, y'all just tune in for that. I think we covered everything today, so I love y'all. Follow me on my walks. I'll be dropping gems during the week this week, so y'all just stay tuned. But follow me on the walks or whatever. I love y'all, and if you're a hater, you know what to do. You know what to do. All right, y'all.